Imagine he showed up in AEW last night instead of Buddy Matthews. That would have freaking blew the fucking roof off the thing and then some. Not to say that Buddy Matthews didn't get one. It's just that Matthews has been working the indies for like a while now, and people just assume that he would go to AEW or Impact or whatever, or NJPW, wherever he wants to go, and stay there, stuff like that. There, no one heard anything about him coming to AEW, which is why Buddy Matthews last night was a good surprise. Now, this is what I kind of don't like because Cesaro is one of those guys in WWE who could be off TV for like half a year, but people would assume that he's still with the company. So him showing up in AEW or Impact or whatever randomly would have been like a real holy shit moment. Because everybody associates Cesaro with WWE, like they associate Dolph Ziggler or Matt Cardona, Zack Ryder, if you will. They associate them because with them, they went with the company for like over a decade now. And if you leave and then come back on WWE TV, it's like, okay, you're back now to job or whatever. Okay, you probably had like surgery or you had some injuries, some stuff like that on vacation. Who knows? But Cesaro is enriched in WWE. This is not like Matthews. This is not like Malachi Black, who was with WWE for like 3-4 years. No, not a big deal. This guy's with the company for like over a decade now, and that's a huge amount of dedication to the WWE. You resigned with the WWE, I think back in last year or the year before that, and I think it was like 2020, the year of our Lord per se. And he signed a new contract just to get like a championship match against Roman Reigns, and then we all know what happened with that one. And then there was a little thing with him and Brock Lesnar just looking at each other, not doing anything or whatever. They didn't know what to do with Cesaro. I don't know what took him so long to realize, hey, you know what? They're not going to do anything with me. It's one thing for you to be on WWE, but it's another thing to be like, okay, they're going to pay me well, but I'm not going to feel right on the inside. It's like having a high-paying job, but you're stuck in the corner for all the day, 8 hours a day, 40 hours a week, 8 hours a day, 7 days a week, for 40 hours. You're stuck in the corner, but you're making 100K. And you go home and you realize every single day you're going to be doing the exact same thing, just standing in the corner doing nothing, literally. Kind of like how I was in Japan, personally speaking there. For the majority of the time there, I was teaching kids or whatever. I thought I could be doing more, but I was being paid to like more or less stay there in the office for most of the time and then get up there and do my hour-long session or whatever, like 1 to 3 hours a day. But I don't want to go into the whole thing, but I just felt I was being paid to almost do nothing per se. I have my lesson plans. Anyway, I don't want to go into the whole shit. So anyway, Cesaro is with WWE, but he's not with WWE anymore, and it would have been a bigger surprise if he left. Other people that would have been a big surprise if he left the company. It's like, this is not like Drew Gulak or Akira Tozawa. This is not, Cesaro is like a WWE stamped guy. He's been on TV quite a bit, and for a long, long time, so he has a WWE stamp on him for sure. Like, yeah, not Tozawa, no one cares. Not Ricochet, not Reggie, of course, not Dana Brooke. Tamina leaving would have been pretty huge, because she's been in WWE forever. You would think she would be a lifer. Charlotte Flair, obviously, big surprise, because she's always pushed. Alexa Bliss, that'll be a big surprise, but she's always pushed. She's not leaving. Kevin Owens, no. Cesaro's been in the company longer than Kevin Owens. Yeah, Cesaro and Dolph Ziggler are the only ones with like WWE tenure status that would have been a big surprise of them jumping out of the company. So yeah, this is a big deal. 90-day no compete. That means he was fired. If you have a 90-day, if your contract expired, that means you can go whatever you want. Signed a 1-year extension in 2021 because of his deal expiring. There is no 90-day compete. Come on! Oh, fucking asshole! Spoil the goddamn surprise. He could have showed up in AEW next week. It would have been fucking gigantic. It would have been gigantic. Gigantic. Oh, morons.